Excuse me. And we are. Yeah, we are live again. Right. Okay. What happened? Okay, I think it's being type it glitchy. Anyway, it's live. It's working. So tracking for tomorrow. It's Scotty McCreary with It Matters to Her right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Good Thursday afternoon to you. I'm Kid Coggins here with you. I don't like that. It, kind of weird. So you're gonna do that again. I think, anyway. Alright, there we go with today's country from Scotty McCreary. It Matters to Her right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Monday afternoon, or Thursday afternoon, rather. No! Because if okay, didn't really get much. There we go with today's country from Scotty McCreary. It Matters to Her on the Tri-Cities Best Country. I'm Kid Coggins here with you, just stepping in on this Thursday afternoon. And this piece of crap. Let me just do that. I'm gonna exit it and reopen it. See if that fixes it. Come on. Thank you. All right, there we go with today's country from Scotty McCrae. It matters to her on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you. I'm just going back and forth, trying to get to be the best take of the voice tracks. Let's see here. Here we go. Alright, there we go with today's country from Scotty McCrae. It matters to her on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you, just stepping in on this Thursday afternoon. This piece of crap. And I really don't want to have to use sound recorder. Alright, there we go with today's country from Scotty McCrae. It matters to her on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Thursday afternoon. It's that'll do. That is today's country from Jameson Rogers and Some Girls. On the Tri-Cities Best Country, I've got Miranda Lambert on now with Heart Like Mine. That is Jay Cohen with Don't Think I Can't Love You on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Thursday afternoon. How about some Keith Urban on now, taking us back, wow, to the early 2000s. Here's a Sweet Thing. Let's see where that came out. Hey, yeah. That's right. What a great country classic right there from the Judds. It's Love is Alive right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you. I've got Gary Morris on now with I'll Never Stop Loving You on WJOS Radio. That's good enough. What a great party song right there. It's Tiger Lily Gold and Shoot Tequila on WJOS Radio. I'm Kid Coggins here with you. You can check us out on the World Wide Web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at WJOSradio.com. You can also contact the station and leave a song request and so much more, including submit a birthday. That's WJOSradio.com, where you can do all that, including tuning in to the broadcast. Now let's hear from Mark Chestnut with his cover of Keith Whitley's song Brother Jukebox on the Tri-Cities Best Country. And it actually did it all. That is Montgomery Gentry with If You Ever Stop Loving Me. Here's Tracy Lawrence with Alibis. That is today's country from Montgomery Gentry. It's If You Ever Stop Loving Me on the Tri-Cities Best Country. I like that. Also, I got a splitting headache. Alright, there we go with Montgomery Gentry. If You Ever Stop Loving Me on the Tri-Cities Best Country. That's good enough. That is George Strait with Amarillo by Morning. Right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. On the way, we're going to get to Lori Morgan with Watch Me. But first, how about we take it back to some early Carrie Underwood, taking us back to the early 2000s now with this one. It's Wasted on the Tri-Cities Best Country. taking us back to the 90s with that one. It's Lauren Morgan for you this afternoon with Watch Me on WJOS Radio. Here's Granger Smith with Backroad Song now. That is today's country from Dasha. It's Austin. Boots Stop Working. Trying to differentiate from the song Austin. That is by Blake Shelton. And doing a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. That is Gary Allen for you this afternoon. Nothing on but the radio. That's what you've got on right now. Listen to me playing all this great country music. If you've got a request or anything this afternoon, feel free to let me know. Here's Vince Gill with Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away. Kind of did, but too bad. It's Red Akins for you this afternoon. That ain't my truck. Right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. On the way, we're going to get to Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country, as well as Tim McGraw with Don't Take the Girl. But first, here's Alan Jackson with Southern Man. Great, there's leaf blowing or something out there. Alright. Stupid. Alright, there we go with Red Akins and That Ain't My Truck right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. On the way, I've got Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country and Tim McGraw with Don't Take the Girl. But first, here's Alan Jackson with Small Town Southern Man. Dang thing, I should say. It's ridiculous, this stupid thing. That is Red Akins with That Ain't My Truck, right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. On the way, I'm going to get to Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country. Alright, there we go with Red Akins and That Ain't My Truck. On the way, we're going to get to Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country and Tim McGraw with Don't Take the Girl. But first, here's Alan Jackson with Small Town Southern Man, right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Yeah. Today, I'll do, and it kind of messed up, but I'm gonna worry with it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Cause my head's killing me. But I will wish her Friday's show tomorrow and do the other recording at some point. Because I was going to do it today. My head's killing me, so I'm going to finish this up instead of leaving it unfinished and then end the stream. Alright, there we go with today's country from Jason Aldean off of his album Highway Desperado. It's Let Your Boys Be Country. Alright, there we go with today's country from Jason Aldean off of his album Highway Desperado. It's Let Your Boys Be Country on the Tri-Cities Best Country. I think. See here. How many more songs you got here? Alright. That is today's country from Kelsey Ballerini. It's Miss Me More. Alright, there we go with today's country from Kelsey Ballerini. It's Miss Me More right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you. I've got Mary Chapin Carpenter on now with He Thinks He'll Keep Her. Or she'll thinks he... What the... Oh, God. Excuse me. You. Why is this? Yes. Oh, stupid thing. All right, there we go with today's country from Kelsey Ballerini. It's Miss Me More, right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Thursday afternoon. Now here's Mary Chapin Carpenter with He Thinks He'll Keep Her. That is today's country from Dustin Lynch and Mind Reader on WJOS Radio. That's good enough. That is today's country from Brett Eldridge and Mean to Me on WJOS Radio. That is today's country from Lady Wilson and Watermelon Moonshine. Right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Thursday afternoon. Thanks for listening, everybody. Almost forgot what day it was. That is today's country from Tim Duggar. It's By a Bar on WJOS Radio, the Tri-Cities Best Country. It's Old Dominion with No Such Thing as a Broken Heart. On the way, I've got Brooks and Dunn with Brand New Man. But first, here's Joe DiMessina with Stand Beside Me. That is Brothers Osborne with Stay a Little Longer. Right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country. Kid Coggins here with you on this Thursday afternoon. I've got Brad Paisley on now with She's Everything. Crap. Let's see. Okay. That is today's country from Blake Shelton. It's I Lived It. Right here on the Tri-Cities Best Country, I've got the Hag on for you now. It's Merle Haggard with Big City on WJOS Radio on this Thursday afternoon. Do it again. I just go ahead and do closing remarks. It's Parker McCollum and Pretty Heart on the Tri-Cities Best Country. I'm Kid Coggins out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in this afternoon. I'll catch you back here tomorrow. See ya. Bye now. And just like that. Friday show tomorrow. Since my head is killing me. And yesterday I didn't do a stream because of that. Well, a second stream. So I figured I'd at least do one, like a secondary one today. And my head started hurting again, but I didn't want to leave that unfinished, so there we go. Finished one, got one more to do, which I will do tomorrow. We also have some more reactions to the whole Nico Maliaba situation. So, be with you sometime after 11 o'clock tomorrow. And be with you till sometime after 3 tomorrow. So, till noon live. Until sometime after 3 voice track. So, in all, 4-hour show, hour and a half live, and or half of an hour tomorrow with more sports talk and more updates on the Nico Maliaba situation, as well as after that show, doing a stream. At least voice tracking Friday's show, and depending on whether I have another headache tomorrow or not, might do, and also depending on how tired I am as well, might do some pre-recording. If not, if I'm not feeling up to it, at least voice track Friday's show tomorrow and do that live here on YouTube and Facebook. You make sure get the descriptions to fix. Now I'll get around to that before tomorrow. Or okay, so an error occurred with the Facebook stream, apparently. So I'll take a look at that later as well. So got some stuff to fix, edit, and what have you, but do whatever and fixing. I will get around to it within the next few hours, day or so, couple days, day or so at the latest, or excuse me, earliest, and a couple days at the latest. So hope everybody has a great afternoon. Talk to you soon. Tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm feeling up to it. So until then, have a great afternoon, everybody. Bye for now.